All right, you hear me now? Black Ramen Podcast. Shout out to Black Ramen Podcast. What's good, Jay? The Lava Wolf. La 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 lava. La 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 wolf. Jay's Lava Wolf. It can melt you so fast. Sorry. Goodness gracious. You can hear me now though, right? Let's go. How are you guys doing? What do you guys want to hear from me? Like, what do y'all want from me? Music wise and like video wise. What makes you go, dang, I wish he made more of this? How did I get my live to look like that? Like what? The camera is just an option. You click the magic marker in here, and then it says dual. So that will show you like what my back camera is doing at the same time. Did I see your ping in general? No, I didn't. Bro, I've been out since the morning, like 10. Terraria Fire, true. So Cheese wants more Terraria gameplay. Keep tapping that screen, man. Thank you so much. We're almost at 1,000 likes. I'm pulling up to the general chat in Discord right now. I'm here. What you know about this song? What song is that? Oh, that's crazy. You said what you know about Macro. I was actually listening to Macro earlier. You love my single Jolene? Thank you so much, Black Roman Podcast. It's fire, right? Just keep posting about it. Jolene. You just realized you haven't joined the Discord? Pull up. Should be a link in my bio. I'm gonna pull up the song that you just put in the chat. Discord. I'm also live on Twitch and YouTube if you want that full screen experience. You know what I'm saying? I literally listened to Macro today. That is so hilarious that you brought that up, Toki. Yo, Jolene is so fire. Let me play Jolene. Hello, fresh, feeling blessed. Woo! Holy motion. I gave you my heart like it's an offering. You decide to play with all my heartstrings. I know that's your stand, I guess you got me. I had a whole plan and you came knocking. Jolene, oh, Jolene, oh, Jolene, pull them strings again, pull them strings again, Jolene, pull them strings again, pull them strings again, Jolene. So Toki in the Twitch chat mentioned Macro, right? We should hear that song. This is an old song. This is from 2017. It might have came out 2016. Wow. You should try making a Western song with Johnny and Gyro. I like it. I like that. We'll do it. Come in. How It's like I said.
Yeah.
It's just spiritual.
I just want the cream like Maxo. I'm a dark type like Absol. Talking that shit's not natural. I think her mouth is an asshole. Chemist on the beat, I need a lab coat. Come on with the heat, I got the aggro. Niggas still talking about the last show. Niggas talking little.
Yo, bro, I think my cat peed in my room. I'm about to get tight. And I can't find it. That's crazy random. But, oh, he's mad. Look, he's coming out right now. He's like, why are you slamming the... You see him? You see him? Twitch, you see him? Look at him just standing in front of the camera like it's nobody's business. Move! How you gonna just hang out in here after defecating in my... Now get your booty out the camera. That's crazy. That's crazy. Oh my goodness. That cat is desolate, bro. Gas set up, thank you. Appreciate it. You're... She's cute. It's a him. He is cute, though. He doesn't even understand what a whooping is. He's spoiled. But we said Western style Johnny. Am I going to Otaku Fest? Oh, I forgot. When's Otaku Fest? The Christmas joint, right? Otaku Fest holiday special. December 13th. I might, if I'm here, if I'm in town. If I'm in this city, I'll pull up. Locks look fire. Did I get a few chips? No, I didn't. I need one actually. They just lasted like mad long. And I said mad long because one of them came out the next day, and I went back. So I was like, "Hey man, fix me up," and then they just went ham, just wrapping it up. I wash my hair tomorrow, and then after this wash, I'm gonna drop them. Most likely, I'm not gonna. That's what I'm thinking about doing. Life is short, but lunch is shorter. No cap. Free about to fall asleep. It's 11. No cap. You want to see me play either Monster Hunter Wilds or Final Fantasy 16? Okay, I love the idea. Somebody said, I think it was Lemon said, Western song about Gyrony and Gyro. We could do that. Now, what else, guys? What else would y'all want to hear? It doesn't have to be that specific. Like, oh, I want more of this. I love these type of songs. Do I plan on going to DreamCon next year? I hope so. Yeah, I gotta make sure I'm tapped in though. Make sure you remind me for the next badge drop or whatever. Just want to make sure I grab them. Need you in New York to perform? We could do that. For when? For what? You would be in Japan next year? Fine. During DreamCon? Yeah, you want to slide, but you're going to be there. True. But Japan is lit, though. Enjoy it. Enjoy it. Oh, Spike, if you're going to be at DreamCon, we're definitely going to do a meetup. We're going to... if I'm at DreamCon, we'll do a meetup. So everybody's going to DreamCon. Make sure you stay tapped in. More upbeat hype songs. Okay, got it. You see, I've been low-key. Yeah, no cap. Low-key, been low-key, low-key. I've been more on my R&B type. I got some, though. I was working on one today. I was working on a hype song today. You heard it already. But we're getting closer to the end of the product.
The devil's a liar.
How am I not performing some of these songs? I don't know. Why you a concert?
Don't
Maybe.
wanna hear cap, I don't want it. Don't wanna hear that. Be honest,
We
I'm
good.
starting to get tight. Please stop it. Trying to stay patient, but I'm falling. This why I started the mosh pit. That's why I'm up as an ostrich. That's why I can't stand the gossip. Last time I sorta just lost it. Hey! I'm sick of the cap. Hey, the devil ain't finna get me. Hey, I'm taking it back. Back, 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 back. This bigger than rap. Ha, black, 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 black. Let's just keep it a stack. The enemy tryna attack me. Ask up off me, don't at me. I'm getting itchy and aggy. Matter of fact, pull up the addy. I put up on the get it.
Who do you wanna see me collab with?
Hit him with the scripture. I just might get it tatted. The
Just gotta, just to do more cons, I just gotta be a little more proactive, or people just gotta hit me up more. Sometimes I be letting people hit me up, but I could be more proactive about it for sure.
ball in it.
We will though. We will. We will.
Older, that boy green, Yoda, better tighten up for it's over. I'm P1 past the controller, and I still got God on my shoulder. Try to tell me stay strong like a soldier. Hey! I'm sick of the cap. The devil ain't finna get me. I'm taking it back.
Now I didn't go to Anime NYC this year, bro. This year has been crazy. This year has not been for me. I gave this year to my family because I love my family and they needed me. I ain't gonna lie to you. My family needed me this year. I gave my life to my family this year. I ain't gonna lie to you. It's the truth. Truly, they did. Who do I want to collab with? I'm gonna ask again. Who do you want to see me collab with? Five Nights at Freddy's. I haven't even played Five Nights at Freddy's though. Louis Capone. I want to collab with Tori Deshawn. I want to collab maybe with Peso Pete again, Mari again. I want to collab. Oh, I cooked up something with Jen Warner though. That's fire. That's not out yet though. I don't even know if I'm supposed to talk about it. I mean, I could talk about it, but I can't. I don't know if I can play it though. The guys who made Bars No Jutsu. That's so crazy that you said that, because I'll buy you every game, play them on stream. Okay, what game you want to buy me to play? Come on. Let's go. What game? Stand on it. What game you want me to play? Oh, Louis Capone. I seen, yo. I'm in tune with y'all right now. I'm in tune with you guys. I can feel the energy. Like Toki brought up Macro. I watched Macro today. Lemon brought up what you call it? Lemon brought up Louis Capone. I listened to Bars No Jutsu today out of nowhere. Something's happening here. I'll be down to collab with Louis Capone. 1 to 4 pick. Alright, bet. If I heard of a J-pop band named Shonen Knife, no, that sounds fire. I'm pretty into J-rock. I don't know how much about J-pop. I know I like J-pop too, but you know, I like J everything. Yup. Yeah, I collab with anybody I want for real. I want to collab with Lazarus, Cleso, Lecrae. I want to collab with John Keefe, Tori Deshawn. I said that already. I want to collab with Baby Keem. But it got to be a clean song though. Do I plan on cutting my dreads off? Probably not. Not really. Collab with the Anime Man, that'd be fire. I didn't even think about anime collabs, like content collabs. I want to collab with Renegoddess. I want to collab with RDC World. I want to collab with Kai and them, AMP, Clover Boys. I want to collab with Wyclef Jean. I want to collab with who else? Like, I'm probably never gonna cut my dreads because I love styling my hair. Megan Thee Stallion, I don't know if I could collab with Megan Thee Stallion. Because a big struggle of mine is lust. Or was lust. So that, like, that doesn't help. If she's willing to do, like, everything completely clean, sure, why not? Why not? But her whole image, like, kind of, that's like me. That's like I used to be an alcoholic and then collabing with like a alcohol brand. Like, that's crazy. I'm not opposed to it though. I would make a song with Megan as long as she'd be willing to like make everything clean. Sweetie, I'm not against it. Nicki Minaj would be goated. Ice Spice, it's kind of the same thing with Megan. Like, how would she even be able to talk about something other? I would be if I could if she would be open to talk about something new. If my platform could give it opportunity to talk about something clean, then I'll do that. I'll do that. You can collab with mainstreams. I can, but we can't be talking like it can't be too crazy. If it's my track, it gotta be on my terms. If it's theirs, I'm bringing my terms to theirs. What's some other like picks of like you should also try to collab Joji? Fire. Joji would be fire. Joji would be fire. Puffy, you said pick 1 to 4. What's 1 to 4? What, bro? You wanted to see Ice Spice as Lois Lane? Who's Lois Lane again? You talking about Superman? Why? What is? That's just like a normal fit. It's like an office fit. Yeah, Puffy might have left. Oh, he wanted me to pick a number 1 through 4. I didn't understand. I picked 2. If she was Mary Jane Watson. Who was Mary Jane Watson? Mary Jane, last name is Watson? I didn't know that. That's crazy. That would make sense because of red hair, I guess. But like what? That's a regular fit. Maybe like a Spider-Man tee. Like it looks like a regular fit. Yo, what's good, shiny guy? Bro, do you play? Oh, shy guy. Okay, bet. But okay, wait. Hold on. We gotta have a serious conversation here. We gotta have a serious conversation here. We gotta have a serious conversation here. Who here is playing Pokemon ZA? Because this is my favorite Pokemon game since Omega Ruby Alpha Sapphire. For real. Like, am I tripping? Why are people complaining? I mean, I could understand, like, when you hate, it's because you love it so much and you wish it was a little bit different. I could understand that. Then you made JoJo Pose, you listen to it every time. Bro, pull up, I stream every single day. JoJo Pose. Pull up, man. Bro, Pokemon ZA is amazing. Pokemon ZA is so much fun, bro. I haven't had this much fun since I was a kid playing Pokemon. For real. It's a small map, but it's like very playable. You know what I'm saying? Like Pokemon Scarlet, I think I have way more fun with it than Pokemon Scarlet. I got bored. But imagine the next Legends game, Pokemon Gray, Pokemon Legends Gray, and we get a map just as big as Scarlet and Violet. Like we get the black and white map. Like they could just improve it with the Pokemon ZA fighting. Bro, what up, twin? How y'all twinning for real? What? Like I'm saying, it's potential. There's growth potential when it comes to the like. They did what they could, but they did that thing, bro. I love the battles at night. Like I'm exploring the whole map. Like it feels fresh. It feels good. Like I don't feel tired of playing in the same map. Maybe who knows post game? Maybe post game won't feel as much. Bro, how do you guys in the TikTok chat have the same name? What is happening? Is that on purpose? That's crazy. This is meant to be. Like I'm telling y'all, like the energy today, it's some sort of connection. Let's just talk about the future then. So, God, I hope you're listening. Jesus Christ, I hope you're listening. A beautiful future would be like a world where I could create the most, where we could together could create the most beautiful experiences. The community that's building here that honor you and also have the fun thing that everybody's looking for. Things that we enjoy from anime to just the word to just living in abundance and just huge things that we couldn't even imagine, like beyond our imagination. Like for example, like creating an anime that gets on Netflix and then every my people have a stock in the price of the stock, and the stock goes up maybe through a cryptocurrency, and then my own fans could eat and get rich off of the art that we create together. Just some amazing things that we can't even imagine done at the biggest level that honors you, and it's through just our creativity, ingenuity, dedication, and just a real revamping of the identity and mind that just aligns ourselves with a bigger vision that is under your grace and your will. That's what we're gonna talk about the future real quick. Did I ever make new music with Blake Still? I did a little bit, but I gotta finish some songs. I ain't gonna lie. It's just too much vibes going on. Like I might as well say some good things out loud. Like we just multi-million-dollar scheming, just multi-million-dollar plans to serve. You feel me? Kapalo can finally do donations if that happens. Donations. What you mean like donations? Giving? I still make songs. Of course, I still make songs. You heard Jolene? You should listen to Jolene. It's hard to hear it on YouTube, but you can hear it clearly on Twitch. And it's hard to hear it on TikTok, but you can hear it clearly on YouTube and Twitch.
I gave you my heart like it's an offering. You decide to play with all my heartstrings. I know that's your stand, I guess you got me. I had a whole plan and you came knocking. Jolene. Oh, Jolene. Oh, Jolene. Pull them strings again. Pull them strings again. Jolene. Pull them strings again.
We had 2.6K likes. I like it.
I was vulnerable, gave her honesty. I couldn't tell that the enemy stand was in front of me. Yeah, but when you cross boundaries, that body just make it so hard to see. Lord, I was sinning and hit, I got hurt, now it's hard to be. Hit me with the arrow, make me stand up, stand up. I ain't talking Cupid, we get air it out, air it out. Was a man with it, let it rain down, rain down. Kiss me, it get sticky, we get paired up.
You dig? Charity donations contribute. Exactly. We could give back in a major way. Best Pokemon installment? Oris, Omega Ruby, Alpha Sapphire. But I ain't gonna lie. I love Pokemon ZA. This format of battling and the ease, like the actual like objective gameplay with the story, with the missions, they're onto something. I'm telling you. They're onto something with Pokemon ZA. Ruby and Sapphire, super fire. Omega Ruby, Alpha Sapphire, perfect remakes. Come on, like Horn Region, perfect remakes. Honorable mention to Heart Gold and Soul Silver. 2 regions, Pokemon following you behind you, beautiful. Honorable mention to Pokemon Platinum, the Underground, undefeated. With that generation, with the Infernape, Piplup, or Torterra, great starters. And then like, yeah, those are some of the best games. I have not played Legends Arceus though, so I can't talk on Legends Arceus. A lot of people like it. Right now, I am in love with ZA. This battle mechanic is it. This battle mechanic is it. I'm telling you, it's it. I hope Pokemon, like, I think they're trying to get back to serving the people. I think, like, with Switch 2, they can actually do what people want them to do because the Switch 2 will have the graphic capability. And Pokemon's scared to, Power World and all that. Like, they got to get right. I think it's possible that we're going to get some amazing Pokemon games. And this battle mechanic in Legends ZA is it. I like it. It's good. It's fun. It's fun. It's fun. I'm liking it. Hey, we hit 3K likes. Thank you so much. Yeah, it is crazy that headphones can just make electricity in the sound. It just vibrates. Like, sound is vibration. There's just some in here just vibrating to make a sound. It's so crazy. Favorite Pokemon yet in ZA? Low-key Meganium. Meganium is lit. Giga Drain. That move is OP. And I get free heals. Like, you really feel it in this game. But I like Heracross too. I have a bond with my Heracross. It's just been a real clutch member of the team. Super clutch, very versatile. And then I'm really liking Sharpedo a lot. I want a shiny Metagross. I want a shiny Metagross very badly. But I don't know. I'm still
So
trying to
you
keep my
want a
team
shiny
balanced.
Metagross in Pokemon Legends ZA, but you're not sure how to get it. Well, let me tell you a foolproof method to get
The
the
small
shiny Metal.
legendary from Scarlet has Giga Drain. Alright, so y'all want more hype music and y'all want more what's it called? Y'all want more y'all want a Western style JoJo song. So, but here's my thing. If I do the Western style JoJo song, that means I have to read the manga. I have not read the manga. I've been trying to keep JoJo's Bizarre Adventure anime only. Just so I can, because I like it. I love the anime. But it might be time to read it just so I could do that for you. I'm scared though. I don't really want to do that. Because I'm enjoying it. Being anime only with it. But I guess I might have to read it so I can make this song good. Part 7 anime coming soon enough. No, that makes me sad because I caught up on Kingdom. And I started watching the newest season of Kingdom. Oh, Snail Legendary. I read small. Snail Legendary Pokemon. Ew. Like having your Pokemon run around with you and like you really battling with it, bro. It's Pokemon ZA. They're onto something for sure. Part 7 anime coming soon enough. So I caught up in Kingdom the manga, and then when I was watching the anime, like I watched the newest episode today. I thought I already watched it because I remembered like what they were gonna say from the manga, and I was like, oh man. Still waiting for Vinland Saga season 3. That see, like I'm anime only Vinland Saga 2. I'm like, bro, what's he about to do? I feel like the fighting's about to start again, bro. I feel like this time he's gonna learn to fight for peace, like in some way. Like he has no option but to fight. That's gonna be the next mental thing. I don't know. Don't spoil it. By the way, I looked up the legendary. This is okay. What I don't really like with Pokemon, some of the newer Pokemon, they make them less. Some of them less like This don't look like an animal. Like some of them don't have regular eyes. If it had like regular eyes, I'd be kind of more down for it. So like Sliggoo. Sliggoo's not bad. Some of them I don't like. Some of them, like for example, that snow horse Pokemon. Like look at this. Where's his eyes? Glacier. It's like they dehumanoid and like this feels more like Pokemon. This feels like a Digimon. Counterpart. Here's a counterpart. That's it. Glacier. And bro, I feel like they messed up Rillaboom so bad. This is okay. It's not bad, but you see, it's like his eyes just closed. I feel like they messed up Rillaboom so bad. This don't even feel like a starter for real. What let clutch is Shedinja. Bro, Rillaboom is not that. I feel like he could have been designed a little bit better, bro. It don't feel like a starter. Compared to Infernape. Like this would have been lit. Look at this. That feels like a starter. Like his chest. What's lacking is his chest. His chest is too empty. His hair is a little much. Whatever. We'll take that. But it's just this area is too empty. Like he look. It don't gotta be all the way like this. Like this could be a mega evolution. But I just feel like there's like maybe like something on the arm, something. I feel like something was missing here. You gotta hop off stream enough because you got some stuff to do. Understandable, man. Thank you for stopping by, man. We have 4K, almost at 4K likes. Let's get to 4K likes. That's crazy. What is that? Just needs a little something like. What's a fighting monkey Pokemon Scarlet? Like this guy looks a little bit better to me. Pessimian. Annihilate looks better. Rillaboom is not. It's not bad, but I just feel like it could have been a little bit cooler, bro. Compared to the other starters, bro. Compared to what's Snivy's evolution? Superior. Superior design. Peak grass type. Peak grass type. We have 4K now. Let's go. What's Grovyle evolution? Sceptile. Peak grass type. All grass starters, final evolution. Boom. I don't. Chespin's one is not. It's okay. Venusaur's classic, Meganium classic, Sceptile classic, Torterra classic, Superior classic, Chespin. I was like, The Decidueye, I was like, it's okay, not bad. Rillaboom, it's not bad. I ain't gonna. It's not bad, but it's not bad when you compare it to this. Ever since Superior, like this was like, And then I was like, okay, I could see this. This is not bad. And then it was like, And then the Meowstic, whatever you call it, Mascara. It's okay. But it's not hitting all the way. Okay, let's RC, I bet. We're on a Pokemon rant right now. It's not hitting the same way. It's not bad, but it's not. These got some power, you know what I mean? Like, I feel like a little bit of aura was lost. A little bit of strength. Like, I'm not scared of you. Like, the Rillaboom don't look like the Alpha Gorilla. He looked like just like he was there. He's just one of the gorillas. List of fire starters, final forms. What the? You see what I'm saying? Until Sword and Shield and Beyond. You feel me? Fire. Okay, let's go. I'm gonna go back to this picture. Okay. Right here. Charizard. You got Charizard. You already know. Aura. Typhlosion. Aura. Blaziken. Aura. Infernape. Aura. They were just snapping. Emboar. He grew on me over time. At first, I was like, what? A pig? But he grew on me over time. Then, Delphox. I was like at first, when he first dropped, I was like, what's going on? But then, over time, I was like, actually, he's kind of lit. Delphox, I'm like, I don't know, bro. The version before Delphox, like Braixen is even better designed a little bit, I think. Just the silhouette is just better. Delphox kind of looked like a Delphox looked like a fan made something. Like they tried too hard to make her like a wizard. Like if they could have this part, not bad. The bottom part, I'm like, and it looks better in ZA in the actual form because it's like, well, at least you see it's like more of a cloak, but it's still like, I don't know, just a triangle. Silhouette's good here, but they just messed up the silhouette on the bottom part. Like that's why I bring up Braixen. Silhouette up here, but then this silhouette had the shit. It's a little bit better. But then this, I'm like, what is this? Like I feel like I'm looking at some I don't know. Incineroar is lit, but he grew on me kind of the same way that like Emboar grew on me. I was like, why couldn't we get another like? Why it had to be on like a humanoidish kind of? Like even though Charizard, Typhlosion, Blaziken, Infernape, they stand up, but they don't feel like humanoids. Like ever since this generation, they started making humanoids. Cinderace is actually pretty cool. It's not all that, but it's actually pretty cool. The alligator, the fire alligator, I forget his name. It's pretty decent. Pretty decent. I don't completely love like the white on top, but I see it's like, you know, trying to be ghost type. It's like a skull, skeleton. I think they could design it a little bit better, but I love that. I like it. I like it. It doesn't scream starter, but it's fire. Quite literally. But I remember I was like a die-hard. I was like fire starter every time. What's good, Jay Edits? I was Charizard, Typhlosion. No matter what, I'm picking fire. Blaziken, I'm picking fire. Fernape, I'm picking fire. Then Emboar, I was like, let me pick Superior. And then this game, I was like, and then this game, like I literally stopped picking fire starters until Cinderace and this guy. And I was like, I thought for the rest of my life I was gonna pick fire starter. Okay. List of all. What's the last one? Water. We might as well look at water. Final evolutions. There was two types of people. There's three types of people. But there's two types of people. People that was diehard fire, diehard water, and then people that were just chill like that and chose the greens. What's good, Bowsy? Yeah, everybody picked Froakie in X and Y because he was that lit. He was that lit. If the fire starter was lit, look, yeah, that's bro. Who was gonna choose the witch? And then the last one with Incineroar was okay. Toki said I was actually all rounder with my starters. Exactly. It's the all rounders that choose the grass types. They just chill like that. Like if you pick grass types, you probably also pick other types other times too. You probably wasn't a diehard only grass every time. But you peed in my room somewhere, jit. My cat peed in my room, bro. I don't know where it is. I'm really tight about it. I'm trying to find out. I'm trying to find it. It's getting on my nerves. Alright, let's go back to this water starter list. All water starters. What is that? I never even looked at. Alright, so here we go. Let's look at this. Blastoise, big man Blastoise. You already know what it is. Feraligatr, that boy. Florida Gator. Swampert, OP. Give my Swampert Ice Beam because its only weakness is grass. Empoleon looked lit. I don't know if I cared about the steel water type matchup, but he always looked lit. What's good, Nikki? Good morning. Samurott, this guy was pretty cool. You know what I mean? Like, pretty cool. Not all that, but you know, he could hang. Oshawott was more liked. I even like the mid form a little bit better. I wish like they should have stuck with the standing up humanoidness of it, and they should have gave us like Incineroar like on all fours, because his other previous form wasn't in all fours. Like, you should keep up if a Pokemon is in all fours, just keep him all fours. Incineroar online like this. Look, why is it just she's on all fours and then Terracat's all forms and then Incineroar standing up? But you know what? Incineroar grew on me too. That's the thing. The design didn't necessarily. I was like, okay, but then like personality wise, it grew on me. But yeah, like that was weird. We could have got a Samurai. Look how lit Oshawott's evolution is. The small one. You already know everybody had to choose Greninja. Greninja was perfect design. Perfect. They snapped. They absolutely snapped on Greninja. Primarina, I was like, this is cool. It's not for me. This, I understand people would love this, you know? I can see people loving that. Like, I could see maybe design a little bit, tiny bit. Like, give it real eyes. Like, why did we take away real eyes from her? But, you know, some people would like cute stuff, you know? This one, I was like, why? Why did we give us this laid back, I don't know, what sniper? Like, we could have got a more lit sniper, whatever. Gecko, water gecko. I thought it was okay. I was like, why? And then this one, I'm like, okay. They just, Pokemon starting to get sweet. Everybody's sweet. The whole world getting sweet. So, like, look, boom. It just got so, the water starter just got sweet out of nowhere. Pokemon was, we're here to fight. This is Fight Club. And then it's like, oh, but we're also stylish. What just happened? Let's see, like, let's see if the same thing happened for the other generations. I'm telling you. Same thing. Everything just got sweet. Fire starter. They just, but I ain't gonna lie. They fixed it with the, I ain't gonna lie. They fixed it. I'm not gonna lie. They're starting to come back to it with the Crocodile, Cinderace. Incineroar was not bad, but they just changed. Pokemon, something changed in Pokemon. But it's not bad. It's not terrible. But there's like some sort of a comeback needed. But I'm telling you, what is that? I'm just like, shooter. Even Meganium. Okay, Meganium is a good example of being cute, but still like about that action. Perfect example of cute, but we still about that action. Meganium. Rillaboom, I feel like Rillaboom's personality would grow on me. But it's off the strength of the design. I don't know. Like I still remember seeing Infernape for the first time. I was like, oh snap, it's lit. I was like, it's lit. Silhouette, look. Boom, arms out. But anyways, all this to say that Pokemon ZA, Pokemon ZA, is that gas. Bowsy, how you doing though? Zatch Bell is a fire name. Let me send this drawing I finished yesterday. Oh, let's go. I love to see it. I want to see it. Send it. Send it through. Send it through. Send it through. At the end of the day, I love Pokemon. I'm only rooting for them to come back like strong, like super duper strong. Not that they've gone too crazy far. Ever since the Dexit, it's the Dexit. Ever since Sword and Shield, this is the issue with. This is the issue. This is the issue what Pokemon did. Pokemon looked at how they wanted to get their games done quick, and they wanted to try new things, which led to them not fully making a great game. Their focus was split and not on the right things. So, for example, Sword and Shield, they take away the full-blown Pokédex, right? Full national decks. People are like, "Whoa, what's going on?" Then they but the mechanics of the game wasn't like fresh enough to be worth letting go part of the Pokédex, right? Having to choose. But then they give us Let's Go, and they bring us back Kanto, but then they limit it. They take away. They're trying new mechanics. They're testing it with Kanto. So you're trying to get new people in, but you're like hurting your day one fans. Now it's like, dang. So we don't have a full Pokédex, and then you're just trying stuff, but trying stuff that we don't actually want. Then it was like, okay, let's tighten up. Let's make Scarlet and Violet, and instead of just dropping a brand new game, we'll drop DLC for that one to give us more time. And Scarlet and Violet is like, okay, we'll give the mobility, we'll give the world. Breath of the Wild worked, and it was like, okay, this is not bad, but it was still just like, it was just regular Pokemon. It's not bad. They give us more Pokemon. It's like, okay, this kind of justifies the experience of not having a full dex. Like, you better make a full game, but it's still like Hmm. Then we got Arceus, and then a lot of people liked it. I can't really speak on Arceus. I didn't play it. But they start now. They're like, okay, let's keep the original games more like how we're used to it, like turn-based Pokemon, and let's test new stuff with Legends. Now they're getting in their bag. Now Pokemon's starting to get in their bag because they have the setup. They're like, okay, they didn't like the Pokemon Go thing in the. We can't mix it that way. In that way, like they don't like. Let's go. So you have to fail. You have to fail to evolve. That's in everything. You have to try stuff. That's every entrepreneurial venture. You gotta try to evolve. And it's just like when you're that big, failure looks big. So like for example, I forgot Diamond and Pearl. They're like, okay, let's give us more time to work on our other stuff. Let's just do a exact remake so people don't complain. Let's just pay somebody else, another company, to make an exact remake. Nobody wanted the exact remake of Diamond and Pearl. We wanted like the improved version of that world. We wanted Platinum improved. Because while they gave us Platinum, which improved on Diamond and Pearl, but you gave us Diamond and Pearl without the improved features of Platinum. Who's not going to complain about that? But I feel like that's because their attention is so split. The problem why people complain, it's understandable, but it's like, okay, they're Pokemon. Why don't we pour more resources to have people? Who's not passionate enough to find the real people that are real passionate about this to actually make this work? Like, but with Pokemon Legends Z, I don't know if they didn't have enough time. Like, why didn't they go they need to go the extra mile for the game and put their focus on it, like however they can do it. But Pokemon Legends Z with this battle mechanic and like they're that was something. This is something. They're onto something for sure. They're onto something. They're onto something. Cause I have having more fun than I ever did in a long time. Like I feel like Pokemon Scarlet, I just played it just to play it. Just to say that I finished the Pokemon game for Switch. Bowsy, where the drawings at? Where'd you send it?
I think I know this guy from somewhere. Yo.
Can I sing with you guys?
Yeah, bro, take the mic.
I get it why you saved me. Yeah, I needed it. My knees down on the pavement. I'm receiving it. That grace that made him famous. He's the reason we can live it with no shame. Yeah, I'm confident in him. And be like Katniss ever did. This is the best love you could be. Feeling like SpongeBob at the crib. Dipping a little patty here with squid. Let's make the old Karen wanna dance. Let's make the old man wave his hands. Made him in the church crowd when I sing. I'm confident in him. Yeah, back in the Holy Spirit like a comeback. You're the only one who can win. Loving all my flaws without any pause. You're the only God can listen. Bringing me out the grave with a new face and a good faith. I'm a grin. He made the whole world, but he lived. I'm confident in him, cause he saved me. Yeah, I needed it. My knees down on the
Pavement. He snapped. Man. But I don't know. Send them to the Discord? Oh, okay, bet. I was looking in my messages for it. Would you put in art? What? 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 Just look at this art from the Discord. We got some talented people in there. Dad, you super talented for real. Even more so, the time there was probably an hour put in. Good job. Yo, y'all lit. What? What? What is going on? I didn't even know y'all was snapping in here for no reason. Oh my gosh. I didn't know y'all was just in the Discord just snapping. My community is like that for real. Here goes Bowsy. Okay. Okay. New whip. Who's this? I didn't even realize my community was just snapping like this. Our community. You feel me? What? Look at that. Showed her work. This is clean. With the bling. This is fire. Drifting. That's fire. That's fire. I love this. This is super clean. What? I didn't even know we would just... What? Yo, you're on that. Bowsy, you're lit. Oh, this is fire. This could have been the cover art for Jolene. Hello, fresh. Feeling blessed. Nah, we're doing an art talent show.
I gave you my heart like it's an offering. You decide to play with all my heartstrings. I know that's your stand, I guess you got me. I had a whole plan and you came knocking. Jolene, oh, Jolene, oh, them strings again. Jolene, pull them strings again. Pull them strings again. Jolene, pull them strings again. Pull them strings again. Whoa, I was vulnerable.
That's lit. What? With the pencil and the pick, this pick is just go hard. What? Man, this is awesome. So many talented artists in here. Wow. Ballsy, I didn't know you were like that for real. What? We're deep. Look at Yagi. Look at Yagi. Look at Yagi's art. We're deep. Cinema. Look at Daphne. Amazing. Look at Akiko. Wow. Look at Bowsy. Look at Bowsy with it. Skirt. Look at Bowsy with it. What? It's Cannon right here. Cannon. Cannon. I need that sound effect. Look at that. And this one's like, I love this rendition. I love it. I feel like it's more Cannon than the actual art. I love what you did. Amazing. Deep. I love these. These are fun. These are super fun. Whole JoJo gang. Dayo. John. Yo, it's awesome. Oh, this you? This look like OC, like manga. Who's this? Gallahan. What? Gala, and you drew this? Oh no, we doing an art comp. We doing art show and tell. Art show and tell. It's no way. Yo, look at Gallahan, bro. Look at Gallahan, man. He's snapping. This looked like he's writing a manga. Yagi stays sliding. What? This whole time? Oh my goodness. Amazing. This OC. I should have knew. Oh, a Vidi. I didn't know a Vidi was in here. This is like from 2024. He actually did cover art for me. He did the cover art for what's that song called? Let me see if he posted it. That's so long ago. It's dang. He did the cover art for a song of mine. It was a single. It was a while ago. This is it from the floor. A video right here. My bad, TikTok. I'm trying to show you right now. Let me flip this. Let me flip where he's showing the screen from so that y'all can actually see what's going on here. What if everyone drew a rendition of me and put it on the album cover? I would be super down for that. That would be fire. I know what the album is. I know what the album is. How you going on live and you work overnight? Crazy. I know what the album is. I wanted to make an album named Apollos. So it would be like a... Hold on. So it would be like... It'd be like a play on words because I'm going to be inspired by like Apollos of the Bible. But it just be like... The play on words would be like just multiple Apollos. And everybody would draw their rendition of Apollo. And we'd put each rendition on the cover art like a collage. Bro, that would be easy. Everybody just draw their own. Or you mean that would be extremely hard? Like as in that would be extremely cool? Because it wouldn't be hard. Everybody just draws their own version. We just make a collage. And that's the cover art. Yes, cool. Okay, yeah. Yeah, that would definitely go hard. That would go extremely hard, yes. Bro, that's the cover art for the album. That's the cover art for the album. For sure. I'm about to start, you know. I want to send this to my. I want to put this on my story. Save it. I can't do it from here. I have to do it like on my iPad or something. Why procrastinate? I got my iPad here, right? We can do it right now. I'm gonna post her fan art on my story, and then put it in my highlights. Or his. Giles is a boy. Okay. Cooking, yup, cooking.
For the kill switch, JoJo, pose, 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 JoJo, pose, 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 JoJo, pose, 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 JoJo, pose, pose. Start for the kill switch, JoJo, pose, 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 JoJo, pose, 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 JoJo, pose, 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 JoJo, pose, pose. Start for the kill switch, JoJo, pose.
Hold on, y'all. I gotta post this.
JoJo, pose, 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 JoJo, pose, pose.
Would you rather have it all cartoon anime style versions? Just any style. But anime would be lit though. It definitely gotta be some anime in there. Okay, there we go. I posted it. And then, look, I'm gonna react to it real quick. Bro, look at this art by Jao Lina. He snapped on this. Let's go. Look at this. It's me, but it's like a JoJo me. Thank you so much for the fan art. I appreciate this a lot, Jao. You're awesome. Look at that. Fire fan art. Let's go. Boom, I'm gonna grab that clip. Boom, we gonna edit that tomorrow. Matter of fact, watch this. You gotta take action now, bro. Now it's all we got. T-Banan, comment est? Où là toujours? Okay. Gotta take action now. I'm gonna just put it inside of this CapCut document so I don't lose it. Movies as a list. $12.29. Look. I grabbed the clip real quick. Thank you so much for the fan. Alright, boom. It's in there. I promise I'll post it. I'm gonna post it. Boom. Clip is got. Boom. Double whammy. Let's get it. And then I'm gonna message them. Because they sent me collaborate. I'ma post my reaction to it, then add you as a collaborator. Boom, let's go. Let's go. No, I gotta do something for the artists. I don't know what I gotta do, but our Discord has too many artists not to do something. This is amazing. Oh, I see your friend request. I got you. Yo, Bowsy, why is your thing so lit? I'm gonna put you on blast if you don't mind. Look at that, that's clean. Rawr. Accepted. Giles has arrived. What? How'd you end up here? I was just looking at the fan art you made for me. And look at this OC. Love this. Great art. Great art. Love this. Very cute. Very demure. Very emotive. It's given like the same, like, it's different. It's its own thing, but it's giving me like Puffy Ami Yumi, like provocative feelings. You know what I'm saying? Badge. Hey, thank you so much, Miles. Thank you so much, man. We have 4.1K likes on it. You feel me? Man, look at this. Great stuff. Keep it up. Okay. Crazy how we just talking about you and you just showed up. Okay, now I'm gonna take that, and I'm also grab that because we might be able to use that for that post too. Until I get an editor, we gonna grab these clips in the middle of the stream. I don't care, cause it's a lot of work. Believe that. You ever seen that video? That's not that. You ever seen that video of Naruto and he's like, oh, believe that? That was so funny. Accepted. Crazy how we just talking about you and you just showed up. Much, man. Boom. Boom. We got what we need. So we can make that clip. Bang. Boom. Let's go. You was here for 10 minutes but couldn't get chat working? That's weird. Man, shout out to Miles and on the TikTok chat, man. Shout out to you, man. You said more in your DMs so I didn't flood the channel? Okay, bet. Man, flood it. Go crazy. Go stupid. That's what it's there for. Alright, I'm gonna open our DMs, okay? More art. Bowsy with more art. Let's look. Okay. Provocative. Okay. That looks like somebody from the crib. Okay. Okay. Tokyo Ghoul. Cracking fingers like. Cracking fingers like this. Hold on. Cracking fingers like this. Okay, hold on. You know I got a song called Ghoulish? I got a whole music video based on Tokyo Ghoul. Okay, Sukuna, let's go. Okay, this look like you made this for somebody like cover art. Like this is a banner. It's fire banner. I need a banner. I like this. Umbu mask on the side. Look like you made. Oh yeah, it was a commission. Okay, fire. Was a commission. Super talented. Shout out Bowsy. Super duper talented. Uh-huh. Made it for YouTube, true. Super duper talented. Let's go. Let's go. Song time out. Bro, I'm just looking at all the Pokemon stuff. I'm exiting out right now. I'm looking at mad Pokemon stuff. I appreciate Means a lot. Thank you. Thank you. Means a lot to me. How to get shiny Metagross.
Lads to spawn in your game. Spoiler warning, you'll need to be pretty end game to access this area. So first you'll want to fly over to Lysander Cafe and head inside. Then take the left at the elevator
Where
and
is
head
this?
past the shiny Noivern.
What are
Okay, never mind.
the odds? Let's go.
Okay, so yours might not be shiny, but regardless, continue to the room with the Houndour and Houndoom. I'd suggest knocking them out for this part of the hunt as it makes the next step easier. Once they're dealt with, head into the room where Beldum and Matang spawn, but don't let them
Dang, this is
hear them,
mad
but they
spoiler.
don't notice.
I'll just come back to this once I get there. Do I play Pokemon TCG Pocket? Yes, I did. I played it so much that I had to stop. I deleted the app. I deleted the app. DreamCon. Okay. I gotta get this bad drop. I need like a notification. October 10th. Oh, I missed it. But when's the next one? When's 75 days? I'm so lazy right now. This is what we're gonna do. We're going to ChatGPT. Boom. What date is this badge drop? I might be able to get one the connected way, but I still gonna buy one. You feel me? I definitely probably could get like some type of influencer badge, whatever the heck badge, the homie badge, whatever. But you feel me? I want to buy one. So today's December 2nd. All right, January 16th, 2026. I'm gonna put it on my calendar. DreamCon badge drop. January 16th. DreamCon badge drop. Boom, it's in my calendar now. See, I put it in there. It's a purple right here. Purple right here. Bang. Am I going to Otago Fest at December 13th? Probably. If I'm in town, I might be out of town. You always wanted to go to a con in Houston or Dallas? Bro, I love Texas. I love Austin, Texas, specifically. I haven't been to Houston or Dallas yet. I've been to Fort Worth. I don't know Houston yet, though. Otaku Fest. I got Otaku Fest up too. I was just looking at that too. If I'm in town, I'll be there. You thought I wasn't gonna go live? Bro, I go live every day, bro. I hang in there, bro. I drove for 4 hours today. I drove to a studio session 2 hours away from my house. Recorded for like basically a whole 9 to 5. Drove back. Stopped by my homie's crib, my friend's crib, and then came home and streamed. I was like, dang, it's almost past 12. I gotta go home and stream. Boom. And I'm having such a great time. I appreciate y'all so much. Hey man, that's why they say consistency is key. Zero plan. I was like, you know what? We're just gonna spark it up. Spark the stream up. Spark it up real quick. Boom. We got clips. We connected together. I'm like, yo, I got to connect with some of the fam. We got ideas. Fire idea was had today. What was that idea? A Western style JoJo song. A Western style JoJo song for part 7 JoJo. That's fire. I like that. We can do that. That's wanted. That's most wanted. You feel me? That's why consistency is key. You just show up and stuff happens. Ideas come. You just got to show up and then keep acting on what you know you got to do. Even if you don't do it well, you keep doing it until it goes well. And then you be like, oh, snap. Then you believe more. Then you be like, dang, I could really do this. I can make everything go well. What's good, Zach Bell? I love that name. I missed that show. Chi, 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 oh, bye. Sorry, that song's inappropriate. But I was singing that as a kid. I was definitely singing that song as a kid. Boing, boing. Boy, he was lit. He was like the original Sanji. Boy. Ah, hey, Zach Bell is goated. They need to do a remake. You know what they actually gotta finish? They gotta finish Hitman Reborn. I love all the arcs after that. Vamos Nena? Nah, I haven't heard that song. Is that where it's based on? TikTok chat. We got Zach Bell talking about a song called Vamos Nena.
Take the next step in treating
The
your
Mongols
moderate to
continue
severe
not too long
ulcerative
ago. I heard about
colitis
that.
with
Zach
Entyvio,
Bell?
the only gut-focused treatment for UC that helps block inflammation in the gut.
Boom, demonetized. No! I gotta remember, guys, my important mission, I have to figure out how to combine the TikTok chat, the YouTube, and Twitch chat all together. That has to happen. That's where everything's gonna get dumb lit. Everything's gonna get super lit. I got like a plugin to do it. I just don't understand it at all. It's called like Social Ninja or something like that. Extension, Social Stream Ninja. I do not understand this. It's just so simple. Like I'm like, what am I looking at? Bro, I want to see the Zach Bell new manga. I ain't gonna lie. Is it still dropping? Is it weekly? Is it monthly? Chat overlay. I see the effects. I see overlay page, global, chat bot, AI host, enable, customize. How do I add? Oh my gosh. Maybe I shouldn't be showing some of these links. But how do I add? Tomorrow you show me my drawings that I say for work. Okay. You've been liking JoJo's. You might buy all the Blu-rays for 170. That'd be fire. That'd be fire. If you love it that much, why not? Okay. Yo, Bowsy's hilarious. Okay. Revealing clothes. Understandable. But if I could draw before Christ, I would have went crazy. So I'm looking at the social ninja thing. I just don't know how to like add my profiles to it. What I'm trying to do? Alright, this is what I'm trying to do. I'm gonna show you real quick. That's what I'm trying to do. So I'm trying to use this thing called Social Stream Ninja to get all my chats all into one. Clover Boys house tour. Oh, they got a new house? Nice. Congrats to them boys. You might make a DVR sometime. Okay. One chat for multiple platforms in OBS Studio.
You can start testing it, and it's super easy to go through this actual process. You can also adjust the effects. You can also go ahead and give options to delete names for OS. And again, it's not just like there's so many features. So what we're gonna do first is you're gonna click on the menu. This is where you select hide menu bar. So when you pop up the chat, there's gonna be a menu bar, and you don't want that options for you to be able to customize. Now, one thing you want to
I like the one I have right now, but I just can't add TikTok to it. Because we going crazy on TikTok, I might as well show it over here. Just so people know we active. You feel me? So you know when I respond to something, y'all can see on screen who I'm responding to.
to keep in mind is that you're going to have preset overlay themes. So what that means is that you're going to see here content menu small to do so much coming from, right? Whether it's coming from Twitch, from Kick, from YouTube, or TikTok. So this is what I go ahead and select. But if you want to be able to show it, you can go ahead and do that. But you have the option to be able to hide Twitch messages or only show Twitch messages. It's up to you what customizations you want to do. You can hide Kick messages, you can hide YouTube messages. Are testing it, and it's super easy to go through this actual process. You can also adjust the effects.
Bruh,
you can also go ahead and give options to delete names.
Okay, but how do I actually add it?
Most of the time, what you do is you want to come here to a browser and you want to paste that link in the browser. Once you do,
oh,
and now you're going to see here that our chat is starting to roll in. Let's go ahead and hit copy. You can copy the link here, or you can copy this here. Okay, so once you've copied that link, what you're going to want to do is you want to hit this little plus icon. You're going to come to where it says browser, and then you want to go ahead and name this, let's say chat multi. I'm going to press OK. And then what I'm going to do is that I'm going to remove this URL here, and I'm going to go ahead and place this and paste the link that we just copied. I'm going to come down and hit refresh cache, press OK. And now you're going to see here that our chat is starting to roll in. Okay, so now this is how you would go ahead and show it on stream. Okay, But if you don't want to show it on stream and you just want to be able to view the chat, then what you want to be able to do is you want to come here to a browser and you want to paste that link in the browser. Once you do, you're going to see here that now your stream is going to show up.
Okay.
And then here are the icons as far as how many views you have on those platforms. Your chat will be something like this. Okay. Where you see chat. So now what I want you to see is that you can continue to customize this if you want to. Okay. You can also scroll down here and be able to see an option that shows you a featured chat overlay. What that means is that you can copy this link and it's going to allow you to select on certain chat messages and bring them up. Now, I encourage you that if you're going to have the chat message, all the chats on the screen, and then also have one pop up, it's going to look a little cluttered. So I would decide where you want to be able to do that. Okay. But again, the most important thing was consolidating all of your chats from Twitch, Kick, YouTube, YouTube Short, YouTube Horizontal, TikTok, all in one place, and being able to bring it inside of OBS the way that I did here. But remember, as I mentioned before, now that you have this chat set up,
Imagine being able to build an app with your name
Bruh.
on it. Just
Yo,
by thinking
Monty,
about
how you been?
Meet Base 44.
What's
a
good,
complete
Omani?
AI creation platform.
My bad.
Describe what you want and watch it take shape.
Dr. Abdul.
You
I
can
don't know what that
plan,
is.
customize, and expand in any direction. From
okay, the biggest thing is understanding how do you actually get more people to come into your chat, and then how do you actually get your chat to be popping the way that you saw that chat was moving there. So I'm going to teach you 3 things that you need to start doing today
Monty, how you doing,
to be
bro?
able to start seeing some growth. So the first thing that I want you to understand here is there's this thing that I like to call, which is create little soldiers. So what do I mean by that? Create little soldiers. What I mean by soldiers is that these are pieces of content. So you can create long form content, okay? And that can be on YouTube. And these can be like tutorials. It can be entertainment. It can be clips from your stream. You just need to create content. See
Alright, hold on.
the
I don't need
once
to
you
know
get
that.
in here,
I
you
need
can
to
start
know
tweaking
what you
this,
need
you
to
can start
put.
adjusting it, you can
What
start
you put in
testing
here.
it, and it's super easy. And then
I'm trying to figure out how did he add his chats to this stream setup.
recopy this link because it's going to go ahead and move this one. Your chat will see and settings. This is now going to do that the YouTube channel is connected.
Oh, how?
So
How?
whether it's coming from Twitch, whether it's coming from Kick
Sources?
app, so you can choose which one you want. I encourage you to do the standalone app because it's going to get the updates a lot faster.
Okay, I gotta get the app, man. I gotta get the app. I was trying to avoid getting the app, but I gotta get it now. Cause I feel like that's the only way I'm gonna get this done, bro. Social stream, standalone app, download for Mac OS. And putting them on refrigerators and toilet paper. Yo, wiping your butt with a brand is kind of crazy.
Okay, so once you select the standard app, you're going to select which operating system you're going to want to utilize. Once you've downloaded it, it's going to bring you to a page just like this.
Bro, I don't understand this. I've clicked the download link, right? And this... Where's the actual download? Oh, assets. Click on assets. Oh, okay. This is crazy. I feel like my mom when she doesn't want to look at technology. You have to watch an ad to dispense the toilet paper. That's crazy. It makes it's like a decent idea, but it's like, dang, that's OD. That's OD. Like, I can see how somebody was like, oh man, people gotta poop, so they're gonna watch the ad. But like, dang, bro, it can't just poop in peace. Yeah, bring your own toilet paper. Bro, I hope this software is safe, bro. Downloading an app off GitHub is crazy. You keep messing up because it's keyword. Alright, software update. Security. I think I need to go security, right? Okay. I got the app. We lit. We lit. Got the app. Lit. Dojo game good? Bro, I kind of want to play Eyes of Heaven. I forgot. Fortnite and The Simpsons. What? This is trippy. It's actually lit.
In one
Fortnite
place,
is
give you
legendary.
Flexibility to be able to customize.
I don't play
it.
no
Doesn't
more,
matter
but
if you're on Windows or if
Fortnite is legendary.
you're on Mac. So I'm going to show you
How
how
did I just find out? Because I don't play Fortnite no more.
set this up inside of OBS Studio so that way you can see your chat all in one place. I'll also show you how to show your chat on stream if you want everyone to be able to see your chat managed platforms. You just need to have the username for that platform to be able to bring in the chat, which is super exciting and makes it super standard app. You're going to select which operating system you're going to want to utilize. Once you've downloaded it, it's going to bring you to a page just like this. This is
Okay.
going to be the Social Ninja app. And you're going to see a welcome message. This is going to disappear once you've gone ahead and started adding in all the chat sources that you want to be able to add. Here's the beautiful thing. You don't even need to log into platforms. You just need to have the username for that platform to be able to bring in the chat, which is super exciting and makes it super easy. Now you're going to see some notices here like using this application may potentially violate terms of service on social media platforms. And again, there are some TOS when it comes to multi-streaming where you can't really show other platforms. But way I'm going to show you how to set this up, because you can customize it, you can remove the little logo icon from the chat messages. That way it just looks like one single chat and you can't tell whether it's coming from Twitch, whether it's coming from Kick, whether it's coming from YouTube. And again, you ultimately want to be able to create an experience for your viewers and they don't need to see that chat's coming from multiple different platforms. But it's personal preference. I'm going to show you how to turn it off if you want to, but you can go ahead and do that. If at any point throughout this experience you're not kind of like you're stuck and you're like, hey, I don't understand what's going on, there is also a tutorial video that you can walk through to be able to see in detail even more features you can go ahead and add. And then if you do end up getting stuck, I'll go ahead and put a link to the Discord for Social Stream Ninja where you can come in here and be able to ask questions and get support if you get stuck or something that I mentioned in this video you weren't able to figure out.
I'm
So
figuring it
be
out.
there for that support. So once you're here, you're gonna see in the top right, it's gonna say production active, and then you also have the beta. So certain times there's gonna be certain features that are gonna be available on the beta for you to be able to test. Now keep in mind that the beta may be a little bit buggy based on the updates, so it's always important to be able to utilize the production one to make sure that that's the most stable version of Social Stream Ninja. So let's go ahead and begin the process of adding in our chat messages so you can see how easy this is. So the first thing you're going to see here is going to say YouTube username. This is going to go ahead and pop up a window that's going to say enter in your username and your channel. So let's go ahead and get my username here. Now I'm going to utilize the Valorant. tolerant. So all you want to do is grab the @ and grab that, come back to Social Stream Ninja and paste that in the box
Watch it,
that
Has
popped
Been
up that
Hotel.
says
Nah, I
enter
never watched
in your
that.
username. You're gonna press OK. Once you press OK, it's gonna show you that the YouTube channel is connected. You're then gonna be able to see the option to select live sources. Now, what this means is that if you're running a stream that is both horizontal and vertical, you can pull in both the horizontal chat and the vertical chat at the same time. So the way you would do that is that you'll see here that we have the horizontal chat selected, and then we have here the vertical stream. If this is the vertical stream, you just want to make sure you select shorts, so that way it triggers it as a short. Then you want to select activate selected. You'll see the chat window pop up, and then you can go ahead and exit out of it and let it just run in the background, right? So now we have this here in place. Now you can see here that we have now both our YouTube live and our YouTube shorts both activated. So now let's go ahead and add in our Twitch account here. So to be able to add
I'm
in
doing
our
all
Twitch,
this
we'll
already.
come back to Twitch and we're gonna do the same thing. We're gonna grab our
Home app social
username, and
is
again, you
amazing.
want to be able to be live. You don't need to be live to add this, but once you're live, your chat's gonna go ahead and pop up. So we'll come back here to Social Stream Ninja and we'll do the same thing and enter in our username. And now you'll see here that we'll also have the chat, and now we just want to hit activate source. Once you activate source, you're gonna see the chat pop-up window pop up, and then you can go ahead and so now let's go ahead and add in our Twitch account here. So to be able to add in our Twitch, we'll come back to Twitch and we're going to do the same thing. We're going to grab our username. And again, you want to be able to be live. You don't need to be live.
Hey,
to
somebody
add
in
this,
Twitch chat
but
say
once
something.
you're live, your chat's going to go ahead and pop up. So we'll come back here to Social Stream Ninja and we'll do the same thing and enter in our username. And now you'll see here that we'll also have the chat. And now we just want to hit activate source. Once you activate source, you're going to see the chat pop-up window pop up, and then you can go ahead and close it. Then we can do the same thing here for Kick. Click on the Kick username, and then we'll come back here to Kick and we'll grab here our
I'm doing it,
username.
guys, while I'm
Again,
watching
it's gonna
this.
be in your URL. We'll come back here
We're gonna
to
get right.
Kick just like we did, and then we'll go ahead and input the Kick username on the pop-up window that came up. You'll see here that now we have our Kick chat. We'll hit
So you want to be a software engineer? Go to boot.dev, make a free account, write some
activate source, and once you've done that, again, the Kick chat will pop up. You can go ahead and close it out, and then let's go ahead and add in our last one, which is going to be our TikTok. So we'll click on the TikTok. It's going to ask us for our TikTok username. We're going to come here and grab that here. So again, we'll just copy that @ place it inside of the pop-up, and then once you've gone ahead and pasted that in there, we'll come back here to Social Stream Ninja, and you'll see here that now we have our Kick, and we'll activate our source. The Kick chat will go ahead and pop up. We can close that there, and now you can see here that we have both our YouTube horizontal, our YouTube shorts, our Twitch, our Kick, and our TikTok. And then if you stream to any other destination that you see listed here, you can go ahead and add those as well. And then if you don't see the one, you can click other chat site. So now that we have everything added, now we want to go ahead and bring this into OBS and customize it, and then be able to show it on stream. So you'll come up here to the top where it says link and settings. This is now going to give you the different options for you to be able to customize. Now, one thing you want to keep in mind is that you're going to have preset overlay themes.
Y'all chat real quick. Chat real quick.
Is that you're going to see here that it's going to say full customization, and that's going to mean that you're going to have full customization of what you're able to do.
You might build a
This is the one
$100
that I prefer to
PCs
utilize, but
out
if
of an
you
office
prefer
computer.
these different
Interesting.
themes, you
I
can
never
go
heard
through
of
these
something like
themes,
that.
and you'll
What's
see
good, Red
that
Dot?
you'll
It's been a
have
minute.
limited availability to be able to customize
Welcome
it.
home.
So
Welcome back.
I'm going to use full customizations because, again, we want to be able to make some slight adjustments, like removing some logos, moving some stuff to make it look clean. So what we're going to do first is you're going to click on the menu. This is where you select hide menu bar. So when you pop up the chat, there's going to be a menu bar, and you don't want that to show. So the first thing you do is go ahead and hide. And again, I'm going to show you the most important customizations to be able to make, but feel free to go through each one of these and make the changes that you feel comfortable with. So the first thing is I check and say, make the font icons and menu smaller, okay? Because I'm going to make it bigger later, and I'm going to show you how. Then I want to select dark mode. This is personal preference, up to you, right? Then I like to go ahead and fade out the top of the overlay, and then it's up to you if you want to show the viewer count per source. So in the chat at the top right, what I'm going to show you here is that that you can have the viewer count for every platform that you're streaming to if you want to. If you don't want to show that, leave it off. I'm going to leave it on so you can see what it looks like once we add this to OBS. Then you're going to move down here to message mechanics. Okay, this is where you can start to add additional customization as far as like if you want to auto hide messages.
Bro, I'm doing this all at the same time.
For you to customize, you can go crazy. But the one that I utilize is
yeah,
message
Twitch
start
be
at the
way
bottom
quicker
rather
with
than
the
the top. I want to see
responses and
chat
stuff.
moving up as opposed to
Chat
moving
delay.
down. It just makes it easier for me to read chat when I'm streaming. And then again, you can decide if you want to add any additional things here as well. All these extra features that just, again, allows you to do so many features for you to customize. You can go crazy. But the one that I utilize is message start at the bottom rather than the top. I want to see chat moving up as opposed to moving down. It just makes it easier for me to read chat when I'm streaming. And then again, you can decide if you want to add any additional things here as well. All these extra features that just, again, allows you to do so much when you go through this process. So we'll come here to where it says message text to speech. If you want to adjust any of that, you can. Again, in the description of this video, I've put a link to the Discord if you have any questions or issues, any some additional features that you want to be able to add. So what I'm going to show you here is visibility. This is where you can hide the source icon. So what this means is that when you have your chat running across multiple platforms and you're showing it on stream, if you don't want to kind of get in trouble with TOS, and again, it's not something that's monitored as much, but a way to kind of combat that is to hide the source icons, and then you can't tell where the chat is coming from, right? Whether it's coming from Twitch, from Kick, from YouTube, or TikTok. So this is what I go ahead and select, but if you want to be able to show it, you can go ahead and do that.
Yeah, that's
you
crazy.
Have the
Some
option to be
questions
able to
didn't go
hide
through at all.
Twitch messages or only show Twitch messages. It's up to you what customizations you want to do. You can hide.
It might be my Nightbot. It might be stopping it.
Again, the customizations are endless.
Because the Nightbot for YouTube might not be updated.
Because again, I want to make it as clean as possible, and I don't need the timestamp of when that message was sent. And then I like to come down here and also hide messages that start with exclamation mark. Most of the time, if you're using exclamation mark, what that means is that somebody's trying to trigger a command, and we don't want that to show up in our chat message. So again, you can decide what you want to show, what you want to be able to hide. Then we can come here to the styling. This is where we can start to kind of adjust the things that we want to see, background shading, customize donation color. So again, I'm not gonna go into detail into every single one here, because once you get in here, you can start tweaking this, you can start adjusting it, you can start testing it, and it's super easy to go through this actual process. You can also adjust the effects. You can also go ahead and give options to delete names for hosts. Don't show bot messages, right? Which I think this is something important that I would go ahead and select, because again, if I have a bot that's triggering to say, hey, follow me on Twitch, I don't want that to pop up, because I don't want to pull people into another platform that they're not comfortable being at, right? So I'll just leave that there.
I would say it's like having another producer in the room that knows exactly what your song needs. This is co-producer. The fastest way to
once you've gone through all of your customizations, okay, and this is super important, every time you make a change to any kind of feature on the chat, the link at the top changes. So if you copy this link and you put it inside of OBS and you come back here and make tweaks, make sure that you re-copy this link, because it's going to go ahead and update with the changes that you made.
That's important to know.
Once we are satisfied with the changes that we want,
thank you guys for
we're
going
to
through
go
this
ahead
with me,
and
because
copy. You can copy the link here, or you can copy
it's easier
this
together,
here,
because I was being
so
lazy.
once you've copied that link, what you're going to want to do is you want to hit this little plus icon. You're going to come to where it says browser, and then you want to go ahead and name this, let's say chat to roll in. Okay, so now, and place this and paste the link that we just copied. I'm going to come down and hit refresh cache, press OK. And now you're gonna see here that our chat is starting to roll in. Okay. So
all right, somebody say
this
something.
is how you would go ahead and show it on stream. Okay. But if you don't want to show it on stream and you just want to be able to view the chat,
it's working.
then what you want to be able to do is you want to come
it's
here
working.
to a browser, and you want to paste that link in the browser. Once you do, you're going to see here that now your stream is going to show up, and then here
say
are
something.
the
Somebody on TikTok help me out.
as
Just
far
say
as
something
how
in
many
chat
views
just
you
to help
have
me.
on those
I'm
platforms.
showing your chat
Okay? So
on the
this
Twitch
allows
stream.
you to be able, if you have an Elgato teleprompter, to put it on your teleprompter, to put it on another monitor. You can have customization now where you move this if you don't want your stream to be able to see it. Most of the time, what you're going to want to do is
so somebody Fitz, please just help me out. Just say
on
one thing in chat.
Monitor to be able for you to view it, and then you also want to be able to have your chat to be able to view it. Okay, so now what your chat will see will be something like this. Okay, where they'll see
anybody just say one thing in the chat,
and then you can see the
real quick, just see if it works.
icons in the chat icons as far as how many views you have on that platform. So again, you can decide
have I heard of
if you want to be able to show
Mun
that, or
V2?
if you don't, and if
Not
you
really.
do, you can just uncheck it, or you can hold option, and then you can kind of crop that out and be able to show it that way. to put it on your teleprompter, to put it on another monitor. You can have customization now where you move this if you don't want your stream to be able to see it. Most of the time, what you're going to want to do is you're going to want to be able to have your chat on a screen and a monitor to be able for you to view it. And then
I have to save this video. I'm going to save it to, don't I have a live stream one? Yeah, I'm going to type something myself. See if me typing something myself will help. How do I leave a comment? There we go. Let me see if it worked. Oh, it's working. Let's go. It's working. That's what I'm talking about. Let's go. Okay, now I gotta add it to the different scenes. Let's go. And then how do I now it's like, how do I add that chat to I just need to do that to like for the browser. Is Instagram Live a thing? Yeah. Instagram Live is a thing. Now we just gotta customize the chat to our liking. That might take a little bit of time. Oh, this is lit though. This is raw. We did it. What's good, y'all? Yeah, I want to hide that, like, that little profile pic thing. I don't know what that is. Color names if color info is available. Okay. I like that. You're doing one of the first chapters in your manga. That's fire. Congratulations. Oh, it's a profile pic. That's what it's putting next to it. You're writing your own. Yeah, I'm just testing it. Oh, no, you're talking to him. Yeah, John's writing his own manga. Yo, Bowsy, did you see yesterday? Or was it the day before yesterday? That was yesterday. My friend that has his own manga called Eclipse. Yo, we're lit. We did it. Now the next part is like,
you also want to be able to have your chat to be able to view it. Okay, so now what your chat will see will be something like this. Okay, where they'll see the chat option showing, and then you can see
is it showing the time
icons and the chat icons
of the
as far
chat?
as how many views you have on that platform.
That's kind of crazy. I feel like I should. That's too much.
To be able to show that, or if you don't, and if you do, you can just uncheck it, or you can hold option, and then you can kind of crop that out and be able to show it that way. So this is going to be the easiest way to be able to go ahead and start utilizing the multi-chat. So now, what I want you to see is that you can continue to customize this if you want to. Okay, you can also scroll down here and be able to see an option that shows you a featured chat overlay. What that means is that you can copy this link, and it's going to allow you to select on certain chat messages and bring them up. Now, I encourage you that if you're going to have the chat message, all the chats on the screen, and then also have one pop up, it's going to look a little cluttered. So I would decide where you want to be able to do that, okay? But again, the most important thing was consolidating all of your chats from Twitch, Kick, YouTube, YouTube Short, YouTube Horizontal, TikTok, all in one place, and being able to bring it inside of OBS the way that I did here. But remember, as I mentioned before, now that you have this chat set up, okay, the biggest thing is understanding how do you actually get more people to come into your chat, and then how do you actually get your chat to be popping the way that you saw that chat was moving there. Okay.
You sent him a new page, bet. Okay, so here's the next thing I need to do. I have that set up. So the next thing I need to do is what you call it? Next thing I need to do is, oh yeah, put the chat, make sure I can see the chat in my actual OBS. Layout editor. Editor. Studio mode. Oh, you can edit and then transition it? That's fire. I didn't even know that. Okay, how to add how to add chat to stream sidebar. I forgot. There's a way to do this. How to add a doc. How to add chat doc to Streamlabs. That's what I probably need to look up. Use the chat box widget in the Streamlabs. It's not the overlay. It's like I'm trying to figure out how to put it on the side of my Streamlabs so I can always see the chat that has what I need in it. You're still streaming? Yeah. What's good, Orga? I'm trying to figure out. I'm trying to figure out how to like. All right, that's weird that that didn't come up on the screen. That's suspicious. Maybe it's because I closed the app. Maybe I'm not supposed to close the app. Okay, it worked. I can't close the app. Yo, what's good, Omani? Yo, why did the old messages pop up? Yeah, I do normally never stream this late. It's because I'm always gonna stream every day, for the most part. So I was like driving at 6 o'clock. I was on the highway, like a 2-hour drive, and I stopped by somebody's house before I went home. And as soon as I got home, I started to stream. That's basically what happened. You bought all the Dandadan manga? True. Does this stream count for 2 days? No. How do I take like a browser and put it in here? How to put browser chat in ChatDog Streamlabs. Layout editor. Okay. It's like, do I add a tab? Layout editor. Add a website widget. Okay. Got it. All right, say something in the chat. Say something in the chat. Please help me out. You want to watch? You watched One Piece a while ago, but got to episode 20 and now you stopped at 50. You're gonna go to sleep. Good night. Bye. All right, thank you. That helped. That was perfect. That was perfect. Thank you so much. I fixed everything the way I needed to be. I appreciate you guys. Have a good night. I'm about to head out too. Appreciate you. Matter of fact, I'll put the music right now. We fixed it though. Let me show you. We got the chat showing on chats showing on screen. I'm gonna see everybody's join now. No matter who it is. So I guess we end it here. Shout out to Jao, shout out to Bowsy, shout out Orca for hanging out. Shout out Lemon. We had some good ideas. My favorite idea was a Western style song for part 7. Gotta figure that one out. I probably have to read the manga so that I know what to rap about. Or maybe I'll wait till the new season drops. Who knows?
Keep me in your grip for life. Keep me in your grip for life. Keep me in your grip for life.
Let's go.
But we don't get me right.
I appreciate y'all.
I don't wanna tell you lies. I don't wanna tell you lies. Lord, keep me a surprise.
Alright, let's go.
Keep me in a surprise.
Peace. We'll be back tomorrow at some point. Aiming for 6 p.m. Eastern time again. There's gonna be a lot of guests at my house. Let's see what happens. Jotaro's mom was a baddie, it's a fact. Every woman, Jotaro was a baddie. I mean, every woman, Joestar is a baddie. Let's go.
I'm not of this earth though. Ask me what I'm doing here. We could make it work though. We got some influence here. I just give my life to Christ. This my best and newest year. Searching for that.